Hey guys, how you doing? All right. So let's get into this. Okay. We're gonna do a Wesley So game. Wesley's white. This is game 5 of the Candies tournament. Good soda. Okay. We're gonna do that. Wesley's white. Vladimir Kramnik is black. So let's get going on that. Just wanted to take a look about something. Sorry. Okay, let's go. Okay, C4. Wesley's going for the English. He's going to try to. This is if you want to kind of win. I know a lot. I think I like the D4. C4 for grandmasters is like there. It's like saying to the other side, "I'm here to play and let's go." That's basically kind of what it's like. E6. Vlad does E6. Wesley does knight F3. Vlad does D5. So they're just doing the standard English, and they're just developing their pieces out right now. And so now this is a counter. This is like a gambit kind of. This is like a somewhat of the Tarrasch variation. It's very similar to, but with a gambit. So it's the Queen's Gambit declined semi Tarrasch. C takes D. You gotta take that way, otherwise it doesn't work properly. D takes and E4. There's some that say G3. I like G3 if it was me. Even if he takes, knight takes, pawn takes, and then you can fianchetto along here. I've been studying computer lines. This is really weak for black. So he's not going to really be able to hold it. Even if he plays there, you just castle, and there's really no threat at the moment to having to do this. Like if you play it out here, you play up. Remember, this is about, and if he takes here, you take back with an attack on the queen. And if the queen comes down and takes here, then now you move in. And if knight takes, then you do bishop takes, and then the queen comes up. And let's see, what else could he play at this moment? Now you got a huge attack coming down the pike. And if he plays here, you just take there. So he can't do that. So he's gonna have to block with his light squared bishop. He developed the rook, and if he brings his other, he actually can't bring his other bishop out. He's kind of got to move his. So then you check, and if he plays here, you just snap off another pawn, and you come here. Now it's more crunch. Yeah. So the queen, the rook's gonna have to come in like somewhere there. And then now you're cutting off the king's flight square. The queen comes in, and then you bring your brain around. The rook comes. Let's say rook there, and bishop takes. You know what? If the rook wants to take, let him take. You have that cut off. You have that. You have bishop. So do you see though how if we actually play the computer lines, you'll start to see the patterns that it's not about material with the computer. I gotta say, sometimes it's materialistic. I understand, but I mean, they'll even sacrifice material to open up a position so that they can get an attack. We're more principle based. We get taught to control the center. The computer, rather than this move, wanted to do G3, and it saw this whole diagonal readily open and there for the fray. You know what I mean, for an attack. So. But the grandmasters go over lines on the engines, and they kind of memorize those lines on the engine, and you have to get a memory system to actually do that. And so that's what I'm trying to work on, is getting my memory lines memorized so that I'm not shocked when a player that I face plays a certain move. I won't even have to break a sweat because I'll be using the gift the Lord's given me, which is our minds. So he takes, and I believe it's equal at this point, if I'm not mistaken. Well, oh, Wesley's ahead, and okay, check. Bishop intercepts. Vlad takes. Queen takes. Vlad castles. That wasn't the best move. I think Wesley wanted to castle. Castles, and Wesley's winning right now. He's slightly better on the category of chess 24. Over 0.5 is 0.5 or above is slightly better. If it's a negative, it's slightly better for black, and if it's a positive, it's slightly better for white. But at this moment, Wesley's slightly better. His advantage is slowly drifting, though, away. Now he's probably equal. Oh, wow. It's better for... Yeah, he is equal. See, we're starting to get to see the lines of thought. Like, this gives Wesley basically a flight, the ability for his knight to come in. If need be, he could reroute his knight and then implant it on e5 if necessary. Also, it gives a flight square, knight, and later on he might want to go g4, like if the opponent plays h5. G4 now is a possible move sequence. And also, after takes and takes, he can play potentially knight, king h2 as well, so that he's on the opposite color of, well, he's on the opposite color of the bishop right now, but another square is freed up. Knight moves in. Queen f4. The knight attacks. I believe that was a slight mistake, yeah. Now that was an error, a slight error. That's not the best. You either want to retreat back here or there. You don't want to set yourself up for an attack like that. Knight f6. There we go. Wesley found the correct move now, and that'll put him up an advantage a little bit. It'll put him up like a 0.3 or something. Oh, so it's draw. I thought for sure it'd be a 0.3, but I gotta remember that the queen's also offside right now, so it counteracts the lack of the move that black has. Like if the queen was more centralized, like somewhere here or here, somewhere around there, and the knight was over here, if the queen was either here or here, then it'd be like a 0.3 advantage. See, what the computer looks at in the engines is kind of move sequences, and because it takes black one move to get his piece into the fray, if white's queen was on one of these two squares here, it means that white has like a 0.3 or a 0.2 advantage. So just have to... Now that was an inaccurate move by Vlad. That actually gave Wesley a 0.1 advantage. D. He takes. And then he takes. Rook takes. Knight takes. So it's equal at this point. Equal. We'll turn off the engine, but that's kind of, that's not the best move, and that's why he plays here. Is it kind of allows the knight to have a spot to potentially come back to if need be. Also, there's an idea. Queen A. Our trading off queens works too. I don't know. Let's see if we take here, here, and then we played there. Slightly better for white. I mean black. Now that's better for white. Wesley just had to see that move, and if he takes here, you come right down in, and it's over. The rook has to come up, and now he gets to baby this baby here. He could baby that. You take, rook takes, and now this baby can walk right up the board. Yeah. And this rook's guarded by the queen, so if played here, now we're threatening check, and so he checks here. The queen will come back. And if takes, takes, and if takes, which is an error, you can push. So he's not going to do that there. He's probably going to have to, yeah. And then you push, and then he comes there, and then you bring your king in. And if that's played, you just bring your king around. And it's game over at that point. So Vlad can't actually push that pawn. So he's going to play here. So we got to get rid of, delete that. And delete that. And then Wesley can just take. And then when the king comes over, if the king comes over, Wesley just comes in. And the rook takes, king takes, pawn takes. Or, wait a second, nice. I didn't even think about that. This is actually better now that we think about it. So he's got to push first. Remember the candidate pawn, like Maurice Ashley said? This is considered the candidate pass pawn. So you'd have to push here. And if he plays there, you kind of got to move over here. And you're still, do you see though, it's kind of one of those things you have to be really careful. And now Wesley's in a pure drawn position, so I don't think there's really any way that he could pull a win. He's trying to maneuver around, you know, like he's looking for points of entry, but there is none. He's even going for here. Yeah, Wesley's got to be careful because of that really helped Vlad out. Yeah, he has to retreat back. check, and now the queen guards the infiltration point for this queen. E8. And if there was a check here, it really doesn't do anything. You still go up, and then you have to come back anyways, because you're threatening, Wesley was threatening check and then potential mate. Hold on, I'm on. Very. Let's just X out of that. I might be slowing down my thing. We'll see. Hold on. Sorry about this, guys. Lag a little bit. For some reason, there's some lag going on. Yeah, it was. I had the Twitch thing up here, and it must have been slowing down my computer because we don't have any. Well, no, it's good. What happens if he takes there? I think that benefits black. Still a draw. Yeah, it goes to a draw at that point. Wow, Wesley missed this. Huh, interesting. You can then grab, if you want to, another pawn. Yeah, black's winning here, so Wesley probably did the correct thing by just going for the just deciding to get a draw. He probably just did the best thing on that. You know, sometimes when it's better not to risk it. It's better to go for a draw than lose it. Okay, let's go into our puzzles now. Alright. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let me see. We moved from here to here because we checked. Let's see, if we played queen takes rook, king takes, check, king goes over, check, king is back, no. If we play rook ce1, rook to e1, then he plays check here. We take. He slides over. We play rook. He intercepts, and then we mate him. Anything else that he can do after we potentially could try that. Then we play check there, and if he moves back, we can actually take the rook at that point, and then we will deliver mate pretty soon with that to boot. We can always just take too. We can always take back if he does that. After we play here, if he comes down and does this, we just take back. So yeah, this has to be the move here. Come there. Queen takes, rook intercepts, and then we check. And then we move our king, and we're good to go. I believe that's the correct move sequence. Let me see this here. Because if we play rook e7 check, and he goes there, we just take and it's mate. So the only move we can do is actually take it with the queen. And then if he comes here, we just bring our queen back there, and then he blocks, and then we just push our pawn up, and we get our king going. Okay, so that's down the. Well, that was weird. Did you guys see that? All those pieces just went pop. Okay. Okay. He thinks he's going to win a rook, so what is he losing in the process, though? Let's see, if we play knight d1, rook would take back. Bishop takes, knight takes. Trying to think, what did he walked right onto this, that's for sure. What am I missing here? What am I missing? What are we missing here, guys? There's something that we're not seeing. If you guys have any ideas, that'd be helpful to put in. Let's see here. Oh, interesting. That looks really interesting. Because that's protected by the... then that attacks the knight, so that if here and takes, we win the queen. So here, rook takes, bishop takes. We're still attacking there, so we're gonna win a piece. Sweet. Oh. Okay, if it takes here. Oh, wow. That was in my face. Right there. Ouch. That hurts. So if we play here, bishop d6 takes, takes, there, and there. He has to give way, then we move in. But I don't know if that's the end game that they're wanting us to do. Let's see what the idea is here. Oh, makes sense now. If we take here, so there takes. Then king moves over. So here, there, there, here, here. I think we lose at that point. Let me see. There. Here. Here, there, and that's it. Yeah, I believe we just take. Oh, you're kidding. I would not have gotten that. Nope. I don't. No way. I would not have seen that. That's like, whoa. Let's go back. I want to take a look at see why mine doesn't work. That's a draw. Okay. I see now. That was the only way to kind of get a win without a draw. Okay. Let's see what happens. This rook moves, so it left this whole open file. Also, if I think about it, the queen doesn't have a flight square to retreat back to, so, and she really is if there was a problem, queen f1, so this did deprive a spot of the queen. So let's see if we can't got a pin here, so if we played there, takes, 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 this rook takes, and the bishop takes. So I think we're still, no, he would actually win our other bishop here. Right there, that rook would, okay. Believe it's potentially knight to a5, and knight a5 undiscovers an attack on the rook right through to the queen to the rook. So knight here, if pushed, we drop in. Oh, we can actually just take. So here, takes. The queen retreats back. Rook takes. That's after this push. Queen takes, and the knight jumps in. But there is a potential here, so. And at that point, we can play rook takes, and if queen takes, rook takes, check, rook intercepts. Let's see here. Takes, 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 and rook takes, and we've won a knight. Yeah. Oh, you're kidding me. Don't tell me it's this. Oh, man. I had asked, why doesn't that work? Oh, I see, because this actually attacks the queen, so it forces that to happen. And if you take here, there's mate. I had the right idea, just wrong spot. No, you gotta forget the past and learn from it and move on so that you can get better. Let's see here. But let's see, what do we have here? Don't, you know what, you can't get frustrated in a position like this. Just, you know what, break it down. Take the problem and break it into layers. Okay, so he moved from there to there. So he got put on a potential attack there. So also he doesn't have anything defending his queen anymore. So we potentially could actually attack rook b8, which attacks the queen. And she can't, if she moves here, we take, and if knight takes, see if we played here, this plays there. We actually play queen takes, knight takes. Oh, we could bring our bishop. That might be better. That's probably the idea. Okay, my bad there. Okay, here, here, bishop there. And if she comes back, then we can actually play bishop there, attacking the rook, and still keeping the threat on the queen with this. Okay, so that's an idea. Let's see, is there any other counter ideas to that idea? Let's see, if we played here, he'd play there, but then we play bishop. Takes. Alright, let me see. If we played here, he took here, we took there, he took there, we took here, and we'd be up an exchange. Because it'd be here, here, there. No, actually, I think we'd be. Just see, then he takes there, then we take there. We'd be down exchange. I'm wrong. We'd be down exchange at that point. So if we moved here, here, bishop takes. There's a pin, which he can't use that pin because we could just take at that point. So this is a move. Oh no, really? Really? Hold on. I don't believe that. No. I don't believe that at all. That's not right. This is strong too. Okay. How did I miss that though? I calculated everything out and it worked out. I must not have calculated that thoroughly then. So takes there, takes, and bishop takes. We can rebound from this. So this is under fire. Hmm. Hmm. See, if we move our king, and he takes, we could actually attack the knight. Hmm. Or we play here and this rook double attacks. Okay, bishop there attacks the knight and the rook at the same time. So that if knight takes, we play bishop takes rook. So bishop e6. If knight takes, then we win. So bishop here. So now this works, because if he moves there, then we can actually play down attacking the knight. Maybe I'm missing something. Because if we play here, he can move there again. So see, and then okay, if we play here, he moves. We could play queen there. And then if it moves, which it can't move, so we got him. If he moves here, we just take there. So here, there, there. Maybe knight out, and then there. He'll try to flee. Takes. The queen has to run away, and then I think we got him at that point. Yeah. Because I believe if we did this and he moved here, I think that's the move, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah. That's the crushing blow. If he takes there, we take here. Yep, like what we said. So you could just take here. Yeah, that's beneficial for black. And then we got him. Boom. 4 points. I can't believe that. That's sad. They should, at least for us working it out at that far, right, guys, have given us maybe 6, right? It's okay. We're not upset. We take what we get, right? That's what matters. Okay. One sec, I'll be right back. I'll leave this with you guys. Alright, did you guys put anything in? Let's take a look. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? So he pushes here. We have this locked. So if only we can trade the queen off and get a rook here. So we almost got the the queen trapped too. So if we played here, and the queen went there, we could play queen. So is it? We have to play up there to keep control. So if we play up here, he plays there. Queen takes, pawn takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes his mate. So that's got to be, and then the queen's trapped. So I don't really see anything else that we can do. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Let's see if we check here. It goes there. We can take. So if we check here and it goes there, we take, and then it's mate. So this check is where we're going to be going. If queen there, we take with check. King comes up. But yeah, that's the move. And then we take. Oh. Why not that? Oh, the rook comes back and it's a draw. Okay. And now it's winning. Okay. I see that now. That's a pain in the drain. If we push there. Oh, wait a second. Queen. What am I thinking? If we play queen take, no, we play here. Queen takes queen. Rook takes. And if the knight tries to come here, we take. Okay. We push. We don't, because our queen's guarded, so we push and attack the bishop right away. And then when he trades, then we could do that. And if he doesn't trade and plays something like this, we'll just take there and we'll win a piece. Is there anything that he can do? If we take, he can come there, but then we can retreat back. Boom. So knight's attacking the bishop. So if we play bishop takes bishop, bishop takes bishop, queen takes. We're up a whole exchange at that point. Am I missing something with this knight move? I'm not seeing, do I? Am I seeing anything that I'm missing after takes? Am I missing something? Excuse me. Am I missing something? He can't play there because we'll just snap that off to attack our rook. So there, what could he play? Is there anything else he can play? Well, potentially he probably could play queen here. Is there anything we could do after the queen? Because that's actually what'll be played. If we play here, the queen will be there. So we want a piece, but is there anything else that we could play though besides that? So we can't go here. If we go there, he takes with his knight. So I believe that's the only move. Yeah. That's what I was concerned about. can't play here, or can we? Can't go there because we lose our queen. Oh, if we play queen here, and if bishop takes, then we take the knight. So that's got to be the move, queen e3, because that attacks and then attacks and removes the pin. So if he plays there, we take. If he plays here, we take and then takes, and we're still up a whole piece at that point. Yeah, there we go. Boom, baby. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Before it's too late. Let's see here. We gotta totally do this thing, guys. We got them. Do 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 do. Let's see here. Let's see, if we played here, he took, 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 took. I don't know if I like that. No, I don't. If I play it here, and he plays there, what have we accomplished? Nothing. But if we play a rook up, then he has knight. Okay, so we're gonna have to do something with drat. So if we take here, he goes there. I play queen here. He takes. Because here, here, there. He might try. So here, here, there, 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 there. No, that wouldn't work, so we'd have to exchange our other bishop. Boy, this is a puzzle for sure. There has to be something with that. I know there has to be. Or so here, 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 here. Okay, drat. If there was only not a check, we could do like a windmill kind of thing. But there's a check though. Oh boy. We just gotta stop for a second. Breathe. Refocus down. And believe that the Lord can help you with do this puzzle. So let's do this thing. Let's just hunker down, double tank. Yeah, I like it. Gotcha. Okay, onward and upward to the next one. We flow. Let's see if we play here. Let's say the king comes up, bishop there, takes. So nothing there. Potentially it could be that. Here, there, it takes. Then you bring the knight back. Actually, he can't move up there because, and well, if he does, let's see here. I'm going to just take there with a check. So here, there. The queen might take though. There. That's attacking there, and that's attacking the queen, so that's it. It's got to be the move. There we go. There he plays here. So here. Snapped off the bishop. here. If he goes, he might try there. If he tries that, then we check, and then we snap it off. So if we play here, he goes here, we bring our rook over to b8, double attacking, and then if he takes here, we take the bishop. So yeah, this. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? So we're white right now. Wow. If we play rook here, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, bishop takes. That actually traps that rook. So I think it potentially might be bishop e1. That cuts off the line of communication, which then they're going to have to take. You're going to be up in exchange, yeah. There we go. Move the e-pawn? Where? No, the e-pawn, it would have been an error. Yeah, this is the only move here that does it. Because you have to break the communication between the two pieces. And when that's broken, you win a piece. Do 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 do. Let's see here. let's see here. This is an interesting one for sure. Let's think of playing here. But then if he plays there, play bishop takes, pawn takes. And then if he takes there, we take it, potentially we win something like that. I'm not sure if that's what we want. Hey, how you doing? That's great. Glad to hear. Yeah. Trying to figure out this puzzle. Yeah. I'm thinking that potentially it's either bishop there when pawn takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, and then knight takes, and if rook takes, then we take and we have a fork on there. It's not good. Are we thinking knight takes, rook takes, rook takes? See if we play rook takes, bishop. Sorry, rook takes. Oh, interesting. And then bishop really then the queen if he plays there. Okay. Yeah, because you can't take, huh? I'm thinking that might be correct. Yeah. Hmm. That is interesting. So, there's that, he'll be left. This is what he'll be left with. That's what'll be left on the board. Trying to figure out if that's not the sequence of moves though. And takes there. And push. Trying to see if we don't have to, if we have to give up the rook. I think yeah, we are up in exchange of a pawn for sure on that. But is there anything else that we may be missing here? Is there anything else? Yeah, because if we take here, 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 here. Let's give it a shot. Okay, now we have to do this pin here. Wow. What happens if he plays here? Oh wow, you take with the knight. And if he plays there, wow. And you play there. Oops. Sorry, forgot the rook move. That was my fault. The rook there, that wins. And then now you can take with the rook in. You're attacking two things. Yeah. Wow. That's a power move. Yeah, that was pretty. That's a pretty good move. Good find there. Oh yeah. That is true. Yeah, one thing chess players have to get over is the fear of relieving the tension in the position. Like a pin like that is tension. And you have to not get so worried about trading off the tension. Just leave it there. Sometimes will make your opponent make a more worse move than before. There we go. Oh boy. Let's see. He's almost got mate on us. Back rank. Ouch. See if we play here, there, push, and then we queen. I think we have to go to d8 if I'm not mistaken. Because this ends up mating us. Yeah, exactly. There's been games have been won with one pawn, and also opposition is huge when it comes to endgame. this. Yeah. Let me see here. We have to come here because even if he plays there and wins a pawn, we push and we queen before he can do anything. So if we play here, he takes. We push. If he moves, he has to move to get mate, and then we can actually we could take here, pull the king up, and then queen. Yeah. Let's see here, there, up, there, takes. And then when he goes up, we queen, yeah. And I believe we push at this moment. Let me see. Push. So if we push here, he takes. Then we take. And if he moves, then we queen. That he has to take. Yeah. I could do one more, then I gotta log. One more. You know what's odd is the ones that are the hardest for me are the silent move ones. So I'm working on looking for those moves. The ones that you just move back. One is like, really? Who in the world is gonna see that? That's why you study. That's why study's important. Let's see here. Oh, come on, what am I missing here? What am I missing? Let's see if we play queen takes, bishop takes, takes, king there, takes, king takes, knight, rook takes. Not sure about that. Here, 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 there, there. King takes, rook takes, and queen check. Intercepts there, so interesting. That's an interesting idea. Our knight check, bishop takes, rook takes, bishop takes, queen check, knight intercepts, and we pick up the bishop. That's an interesting move. Here, here, there, there, takes. I think we're equal at that point, though. Yeah, we're still, well, we'd be equal in pawns at that point and everything. So, I don't think we gain anything from that. Let's see. Do do do. That's funny. Let's see. Chess is like a trap, yeah. For sure, for sure, for sure. Yep. That is true, it is. So this must be the sequence. Then let me see here. It goes back. Yeah. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, he just took there. Wow. That's crazy. So that must be, we just take with the pawn. I don't see anything better. Yeah, let's just take with the pawn. Okay. Well, thank you guys for all coming on. This was great. Thank you for all your help. We're gonna continue to keep pushing forward and keep getting better. You know, it's all about practice, training, studies. We're doing good. You know, the one thing that we have to remember, like what we talked about, tension, opposition, and we did game 5 of Wesley So today, the candidates tournament. So tomorrow we're gonna do number 6, and then we'll go to Caruana, and we'll start down all of his games as well. So remember, just keep studying, learn from your mistakes so you can get better, and remember, always, always keep moving forward. Don't let the past hold you back. And remember this, that there's always a plan in position. You sometimes have to stop, breathe, and believe that you can do it through the Lord. And remember, guys, as Wesley So says, serve the Lord Jesus. As I say, God bless. And I'll see you next time on Chess Cruncher TV. Have a great rest of the night or morning. And I will be back tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys.